I'm going to be telling you guys a story time. So let's get started. Okay, so this is a story about the time me and my dad saved a lady on a train. Pretty much she was like stuck in a room and we saved her, but we'll get into that. So to start the story, we're on a train. So there's a train that we would sometimes take to Florida, and it's like an auto train, so you can take your car on it with you. So we were on that train, and that train ride's like about maybe 18 hours or so, so you do sleep on it. And pretty much it was pretty far along into the journey. It was like 5 a.m. I never slept well on the train, like ever. So I would like wake up every hour, and every time it would hit like 5 a.m. or like 4 a.m. I was like, okay, I'm not going to sleep anymore. Like I can't do this anymore. So at 5 a.m. I woke up just like normal, and then my dad was also awake, and he was like, okay, do you want to like brush your teeth, go to the bathroom, whatever. There's probably not going to be people there because it's 5 a.m. Everyone else is sleeping. So we go down there. It's like there's like 3 stairs to get there. It's like at the end, and then you go down 3 stairs, and then there's like 3 bathrooms, and they obviously lock. Okay, so we get down there, we brush our teeth, we use the washroom, whatever. We're coming out, and we hear someone banging on the door, and like banging on one of the stall doors from inside the stall, and she's like trying to open the lock. You could hear her struggling to open it, and she was banging on it. And we were like, hello, like, do you need help? Like, what's happening? And there was like no one else around at all. Like none of the, what are they called? Attendants, flight attendants, what are they called on trains? Train attendants, okay, whatever. Those people, there weren't any of them. So we were like, like, how are we supposed to help her? So we tried to open the door from the outside, obviously, but you can't because it was locked, and she couldn't open the lock from the inside either. And she was like freaking out, like you could hear her in her voice. She was crying, she was so scared, she was worried, she was banging on the door, she was like screaming. It was like someone locked her in there or something, but it's just the lock was jammed or something. So then my dad was like, we were like, okay, how do we get her out? Like, do we go find someone, or what do we do? And my dad's like, I have a pocket knife. Stuck it in the lock, because the lock, it's like a porta potty thing, but it's not a porta potty, but it's like, those locks where it like goes like red, green to say if there's someone in it or not. It's like one of those. So he shoved it in there, and then he tried to pull it down so that it would go to the green, because I'm pretty sure green means no one's in it. I've like never used a porta potty, and this happened like years ago. And it took him 5 minutes to get it to work. And the whole lock was like scratched, but he ended up getting it open, and the girl, she was like crying, and she came out, and she was like, oh my god. She was like, oh my god, her heart was beating, you could like tell. And she hugged my dad, and she was like, God bless you, like you're such an amazing person, your soul is so pure, all this stuff. And then she looked at me because I was standing there, and she's like, you have the best dad, and stuff like that. And it was just like, but yeah. it was a very interesting experience. I think that was actually the last time we've ever been on that train, because we haven't used it for the past few years, and obviously the past 2 years of COVID, we haven't used it either. So yeah, it was pretty scary. I was scared for her, honestly, because even with like the train moving and stuff, I was scared for her. And then after that, whenever I would go to the bathroom alone, I was like scared of getting trapped in. So I'd always like have someone with me and be like, okay, stand here, make sure I don't get trapped in here. Yeah, but everything ended out okay, obviously. And yeah, I think she's also traumatized from bathrooms now. It was like an old lady too. She was definitely like in her 60s or something. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching the story time. As always, click here and here to subscribe and see my next video. And thank you guys all for watching. And also, don't forget to hit the like button.